Carlos, thank you. For a fourth time, former President Donald Trump has been arrested. He was booked into the Fulton County Jail in Georgia last night.
For the first time, his mugshot was taken after his release. Former President Trump repeated false claims that the 2020 presidential election was rigged. KTLA's Eric Spillman is here now with more. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Jessica. Good morning, Frank. Well, unless you've been hiding under a rock somewhere, you've probably seen this mugshot. It flooded social media feeds. It's the first time a former president has ever had to pose for a booking photo after being arrested. It shows Donald Trump scowling at the camera, looking defiant, and it was taken inside the Fulton County Jail after he surrendered to authorities. He was given an inmate number of P011-35809. Trump arrived in Atlanta on his private jet. He's facing 13 felony charges for his efforts to reverse his 2020 election loss in Georgia. A grand jury indicted him and 18 other defendants he's accused of racketeering. It's a charge normally used against gangsters and mafia bosses. His motorcade from the airport to the jail was broadcast on national television. Police shut down streets as it passed, but Trump only spent a total of 20 minutes at the Fulton County Jail. He was booked, photographed, and fingerprinted. His height and weight were recorded based on information he provided. He said he's 6'3" and 215 pounds. That's 24 pounds less than what the White House doctor reported he weighed in 2018. And then it was over. Trump was released on $200,000 bond. The motorcade traveled back to the Atlanta airport so that Trump could fly back to his golf club in New Jersey. But before he left, the former president spoke to reporters on the tarmac. He says he's innocent.
If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. I thought the election was a rigged election, a stolen election. What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And everybody knows it. I've never had such support. And that goes with the other ones, too. What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election.
Not far from the jail, those who love Trump and those who do not gathered at a park with very different reactions to Trump's arrest.
I believe he's innocent. I will stand before my president. I think he will lead our country again, and I'm counting on him. And I'm praying for our country right now.
It shows that even if you have all this money and all the power and you're the most powerful person in the United States, you are not above the law and you are not above consequences. It's great.
Last night, Trump posted his mugshot to X, the social media site that used to be known as Twitter. There was also a link to his website. He's using his arrest to raise campaign money. It was his first post there in 2.5 years, his first since he was banned from Twitter after the January 6th Capitol riot. His account was reinstated by Elon Musk last November. Trump's trial date in Georgia has not yet been set. Jessica?